Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. You heard me say, I am going away and I am coming back to you. If you loved me, you would be glad that I am going to the Father, for the Father is greater than I. I've told you now before it happens, so that when it does happen you will believe. I will not say much more to you, for the prince of this world is coming. He has no hold over me, but he comes so that the world may learn that I love the Father and do exactly what my Father has commanded me. These are the words of Jesus as recorded in the book of John, chapter 14, verses 27 to 31. They are profound, filled with the promise of peace, a warning of departure, a declaration of love, and a testament of obedience. This passage starts with a promise of peace. But this peace is not as the world gives. It is a divine peace, a tranquility that surpasses human understanding, a calmness in the midst of the storm. This peace is a gift from Jesus, a legacy he left for his followers. It is a peace that guards hearts from being troubled and fearful. Next, Jesus foretells his departure, his going away. But he also promises his return. This is not a goodbye. It is a promise of reunion. If his followers truly loved him, they would rejoice in his going to the Father. Why? Because the Father is greater. In saying this, Jesus humbly acknowledges the Father's superiority, a fundamental truth in the divine order. Jesus then speaks of prediction. He tells his followers of events before they happen so that when they do occur, their faith in him would be strengthened. Foreknowledge is a divine attribute, and Jesus uses it to build up the faith of his followers. Lastly, Jesus introduces the prince of this world, a reference to Satan. He confidently declares that Satan has no hold over him, yet he allows his coming to demonstrate to the world his love for the Father and his obedience to the Father's command. To summarize, this passage from John's Gospel is a rich tapestry of divine promises and truths. It speaks of a peace that is beyond this world, a peace that Jesus gives to his followers. It talks about Jesus' departure and his promised return, a testament to his love for his followers and his obedience to the Father. It highlights Jesus' foreknowledge, a proof of his divinity. And it ends with a powerful declaration of Jesus' victory over Satan, a victory won out of love for the Father and obedience to his command. This is the essence of John 14, verses 27 to 31, a passage filled with hope, love, peace, and victory, a passage that reassures us of Jesus' love for us and his obedience to the Father, a passage that strengthens our faith and leaves us with a peace that the world cannot give. A passage that promises victory over the prince of this world, a passage that is as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago.